Hi guys! For today's video, I am super excited because I was actually challenged by the one, the only, Miss Cassie Ho. You guys might know her as Blogilates. I was really excited because she challenged me to do the Playtex Sports Play On Challenge. Now, the challenge is to step outside of your comfort zone and do something that scares you. Do something that you've always wanted to do and to really just push yourself. So I was challenged to do this and I decided to do something a little different. It was a blast and I definitely learned a lot. I actually decided to take a tissue class. If you don't know what tissue is actually a really scary like aerial art where you hang from this piece of fabric from the ceiling and you make all these crazy shapes with your body. You and your little baby tutu looks like you could be in a little tissue class, like a little ballerina tissue class, huh? I took one of these classes years and years and years ago and it was so fun. It was a little scary and I've wanted to do one ever since, but to be honest, as time has gone by, it's just gotten scarier and more intimidating to go take a class. Not only am I older now, I'm not a dancer anymore really, and I have had a lot of dance injuries, and on top of that, the older I've gotten, heights have made me a little uncomfortable. You want to take the challenge? All right, okay, let's do it. So I got ready for the class, got dressed, put my little aerial art outfit on, and I went down to the studio. Now, when I got there, that was when it really felt real. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to do this. I have to climb up that thing. I'm excited. Time to watch me be a not graceful aerialist. Let's do it. They had all these little like circus things around the studio and I started getting a little sweaty. So I used some of the rosin on my hands and then we ended up just kind of stretching out and getting warmed up before I had to climb up the tissue. She started by teaching me the quote basic way to climb and latch onto the tissue. I got extremely nervous because when I did that, just getting onto the tissue was so difficult. I was so out of breath and like dying right after just trying to get on the thing. All right, I gotta rest again. Dude, this is gonna be crazy. Just getting on the tissue is hard. How am I gonna do anything? So I did that a couple times. I was shaky right off the bat and I instantly, like, I'm not even kidding you guys, I started to freak out. I was like, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to do this challenge or make it through this. So I just kept going. We did some basics, like I said, you know, just getting on the tissue. And after I kind of did that a couple times, she decided to teach me a trick. And this trick involved kind of laying backwards. Actually, both of the tricks that I learned involved laying backwards. And that was absolutely terrifying because I would get to the top and I would start like, I'm like, I can't do this. I'm freaking out. I can't do it. And they would be like, you're fine. You're okay. You just have to trust and you have to let go. So I would try to kind of let go and lay back and I did it. So I'm gonna say that. We definitely did, and Cammy, they were filming you do this. They were laughing pretty hard. So I did that trick, and then actually I only did 2 tricks in the class because just learning those 2 tricks was insanely difficult. But like, I don't dance anymore. Like, I just didn't expect to be dying like this. And it made me realize, I was like, this is why I was nervous to do this, because I think I knew deep down inside that this is really, really hard. So my last trick I did, I kind of felt like Spider-Man because I climbed up, latched onto the thing. That was crazy. And then I crossed my legs and I laid backwards like Spider-Man. And I want to say, like, when I saw the footage, I felt way more cool than when I was doing it, because when I was doing it, I was just focusing on not falling off. And when I saw the footage afterwards, I was like, dude, I actually looked like okay. I actually did it. And yeah, that was the class. It was so cool and crazy to step outside of my comfort zone and do something that honestly, it was really hard. I was really nervous. I barely pulled through, but I think that what doing the class did for me was it helped show me that like, just because something is hard, just because something is painful, just because something is nerve-wracking and a little embarrassing, doesn't mean I'm not gonna get through it. And it doesn't mean that I'm not gonna learn something from it. So really overcoming that, doing it and walking out and being like, oh my gosh, I lived. I did not fall and I did not break my neck was extremely encouraging and honestly built my confidence. That was really cool. Thank you, Cassie, for challenging me to do the Play On challenge. And I'm actually gonna challenge someone. Is everybody listening? Tiffany Alvord, I am challenging you. Step outside of your comfort zone and go. I will see you all very soon. I hope you're having a great day. And yeah, bye guys.